What's going on, everyone? Sneaky KNG here. We now live in a post-Banjo world. Yes, you heard that right. Banjo is in Smash, but I would like to talk about one of my other favorite franchises first. Yes, that's right. We are talking about Dragon Quest. So I was really happy to see Dragon Quest finally get the representation that it needed, and I really like what Sakura has done with Joker and how much care was put into it. It just gets me giddy thinking about all the amount of content we will get with Hero. Obviously, we already know we are getting Luminary with Erdrick, Solo, and 8/Governor as alts. Also, we're getting a really cool Dragon Quest 11 stage. Yggdrasil Altar. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. Sure, Yggdrasil or Yggdrasil has been in other games, but the altar is a key part of 11's story, so that's why I'm associating it with 11. Knowing that we're getting all those things already, I would like to quickly go over the music that I would like to have. Now, I know we may not get many tracks, but this is an alternate universe where we get just as many as Joker. Now, we got 11 songs with Joker, so let's assume that we're gonna get 11. We already know we're getting Overture and Adventure, so that gives us 9 tracks left to work with. I personally think we might not be getting any remixes and only getting either MIDIs or the symphonic suite versions. Now, here is what I wish for though. We'll start out with Dragon Quest 1. I picked the Overworld theme, also known as Unknown World. And I picked the battle theme. Now, let's talk about why I picked these songs. I picked the Overworld theme because it's iconic to Dragon Quest and is one of the first songs players have ever heard in Dragon Quest, like ever. Right next to Overture, it's like up there with like iconic songs. Battle is also another iconic song in Dragon Quest 1. You hear the song all the time. It's very reoccurring and it's very iconic also. Same thing like Overture in Unknown World. Top 3 like very iconic songs for Dragon Quest because you hear them like as soon as you start the game. So those are my picks for Dragon Quest 1. Now, before we go on to our next one, which is Dragon Quest 3, let's quickly go over the one song I picked for Dragon Quest 2. The reason why I only picked one song is because I've never played Dragon Quest 2, but I've heard Endless World before, and it's a really good overworld song, so I decided let's put that right in there. Here is a sample of what it sounds like. Now, Dragon Quest 3 is the one that I picked the most songs for because Dragon Quest 3 is one of the most iconic Dragon Quests, and also because it's one of my favorites. So I include the battle theme. The Kingdom theme. Heavenly Flight. and Zoma's battle theme. The reason why I include the battle theme is because it's an iconic song. It's one of my most favorite battle themes of Dragon Quest ever. I personally hope we get a remix for this or some sort of resynthesized, because the one that we have from the Symphonic Suite is actually a mashup between the Dragon Quest 1 overworld theme and Zelma's battle theme. Now, for the Kingdom theme is a very oddball choice, but I decided to pick that because they can have like a mashup between the Kingdom theme, Town theme, and Dungeon theme and call it like a, I don't know, like a Dragon Quest melody or something like that. I don't know. And it can make it a little more fast paced like they did for Beneath the Mask. Now, Heavenly Flight is a very underrated song, but it's one of my most favorite Dragon Quest songs ever. Like, not even like out of just Dragon Quest 3, like ever. It's a really good song. It captures the feeling of flying and it's just so good. I know it's not really like a battle song, but neither is Overture in my opinion, so I really hope we get this song. Now lastly, I picked Zoma's battle theme, pretty self-explanatory, the final battle theme, the most dramatic song in the game, perfect final battle theme, and perfect for a Smash fight. Now for Dragon Quest 4, I picked the Dragon Quest 4 battle theme. And I picked Sorrow the Manslayer's theme. The reason why I picked the battle theme is because we're including pretty much all the battle themes, and this is one of my favorite ones. It sounds like it inspired Dragon Quest XI's battle theme, and it's just really good sounding. Sorrow the Manslayer's theme, if they're including Zoma, then they might as well include Sorrow's too. One of the most intimidating boss battle themes to ever be in a Dragon Quest game, in my opinion. I just love the song and I love the battle, so I really hope that they should include this song. Now we're going to skip straight to Dragon Quest 8 now because we only have an 11 song limit, and I would like to have the songs for some of the alts that come with Hero. So for Dragon Quest 8 I picked Strange World, Cold and Gloomy, and Warcry. Now, for the reason I picked the songs, I picked Strange World because it's a very mystical song. It might have to speed it up a bit though for Smash, but I love the song, so I would love it. Cold and Gloomy, Now, you might have noticed I didn't pick any dungeon songs except for my little mashup thing I was talking about. Well, that's because, in my opinion, none of them really fit Smash, so we could have a dungeon melody. That'd be pretty cool, I guess. Not sure, but this is one of my favorites, so that's why I included it. Warcry, another amazing battle theme. Honestly, I would be surprised if they don't include this, and the only reason that I think that they would not include it is because of the next point, which is Dragon Quest XI music. Now, for Dragon Quest XI music, I've never played Dragon Quest XI yet, but I've played a little bit of it on my 3DS, and I like the battle theme, so I would like to include it there. Now, here's my theory. I think personally what they're gonna do is have a battle theme melody, including all 11 battle themes, all mashed up into one song. In my opinion, it's a little chaotic, and doesn't give a lot of the battle themes justice. So I hope they include them individually, at least for the ones that we have as alts.
Spirit Boy!
Alright, now that we're done with all the amazing music that we might get, now for spirits. So a little idea I just had. With Joker, we saw it used the background of Mementos for the spirit board, but imagine how cool it would be if they used the background of the Dragon Quest III overworld and plays Adventure on the main screen, and then when you click it, it can have like the little sound effect that happens when you get into a battle. That'd be really cool, but I can only dream. Anyways, here's the spirits that I think we'll get. I'm pretty sure we're going to get 11, just like Joker, so here's a few I thought of. So we're going to start out with the Dragon Quest I hero. It's going to be solo with his Dragon Quest I alt on, maybe on Gar Plains with Unknown World playing. Also, I'm not too keen on abilities with spirits, so give him something that resembles armor. I don't know. Next is Dragolord, first form, a purple DDD at Dracula's Castle playing the Dragon Quest I battle theme. He will also include a tag team with a giant purple Charizard. Next up is a Slime, and it's going to be a fighting Kirby team, with quotes I put there because, I don't know, there's no such thing as a fighting Kirby team anymore. Anyways, it's going to be a bunch of blue Kirbys running around, really small blue Kirbys, at Yggdrasil's altar, the Dragon Quest XI stage. The song could be the Dragon Quest III battle theme or the Dragon Quest XI battle theme. Now, next I included the Golem, which is another iconic Dragon Quest enemy. He could be an orange DK and be very heavy and slow, but have an instant charge punch. Also, he's going to have reinforcements come in, like a metal DK to represent Glacial Golem, a yellow DK to represent the Gold Golem, and a black DK to represent the Stone Golem. The song will be Dragon Quest I battle theme, and the stage could be Yggdrasil's altar, however you pronounce that. Next is King Slime, a giant blue Kirby. It could be playing at the altar again, and playing the Dragon Quest IV battle theme because that's where he first appeared. Next up is Madison, Erdrick with his Madison alt. Madison's the Dragon Quest V hero, by the way. I think they should give him like the staff, the little shooting staff, or a baseball bat to represent his unique weapon, which is the staff. Also, strong winds. The stage could be Gar Plains to represent the vast big fields that Dragon Quest V had. Next up is another Dragon Quest V spirit, Saber, Madison's best buddy. It could be a giant duck hunt tag teamed with the Madison colored Erdrick. I don't know what songs, because I forgot to include Dragon Quest V music. Maybe just Overture for both of them. I don't know. Next up is Zoma. It could be the blue Ganondorf at Find Me or Dracula's Castle. It will play Zoma's theme. Next up is Angelo. Luminary's Angelo alt plays Warcry. He uses a lot of sword attacks and sizzle. Next up is Ragnar. Plays the Dragon Quest IV battle theme. Pink Luigi with a small blue Kirby as reinforcements who constantly is healing to represent Healy, the healing slime, which is Ragnar's little buddy. The stage could be the altar, once again. And the last two, or one, I'm not sure, I didn't keep count, I'll give to you guys since I never played Dragon Quest XI yet. But if you want to hear mine that aren't Dragon Quest XI, they could put in Sorrow the Manslayer, human form and monster form. Both will play Sorrow the Manslayer's theme. One will be Black Ike, and the other one could be a green Donkey Kong. There, boom, done. Well, that about wraps it up. Tell me if you want to hear part 2 talking about what classic mode could be, and if the rumors are true, this video might be coming out a day before Hero is officially released. I will definitely do a Banjo one soon, Until then, see you guys later.